Something that every drummer has to work on eventually is building up your weak hand to be equal to your strong hand. Whether you're right-handed or left-handed, you've probably found yourself at one point in time trying to play something on the drums and realizing that one of your hands is severely lacking in execution and strength. And so in today's video, I'm going to kind of talk through the two main reasons I think that the weak hand even exists, and show you all an exercise today that we can play through together to help work on evening out our hands. So make sure you grab a pad, grab some sticks, and down in the description, I will post a link to the PDF of the exercise that we're going to play along with. So the first reason why I believe the weak hand typically struggles is because a lack of consistent technique compared to our strong hand. Now, whether you're playing matched grip or traditional grip or any sort of other type of fulcrum within your grip, we want to make sure that the approach between our hands is the same. For all of you out there that are playing matched grip, that means we want to approach the sticks the same way, hold them in the same place on the stick, make sure we're using a similar fulcrum between our hands, make sure the sticks are moving the same way and rebounding the same way. We're focusing on moving our wrist and not involving much of the larger muscle groups while we're playing. But even if you're playing traditional grip, we want to make sure that that left stick is approaching and moving the same way as the right stick as well. Now, this consistent approach between the hands is hopefully going to help you develop a similar sound quality between the hands as well. And this evenness of sound translates very nicely to the drums, especially when we're playing fills and have different two-handed approached patterns. It really allows us to have a full and even sound. So start by playing something as similar as 8 on a hand, 8 eighth notes in each hand. As I'm playing, not only am I looking down at my hands to make sure that I'm holding the sticks the same, I'm looking at the sticks to make sure they're rebounding the same way, making sure that the sticks aren't slicing, they're traveling straight up and down. I'm allowing for a full rebound. You can see on the side cam there's space in the back of my hand, allowing the stick to rebound. I'm also listening to the sound between my sticks. And what I'm physically thinking about is what it feels like to hold the stick in each of my hands. Do I feel the stick in the same place between my fulcrums? All those things you can think about. Take a very simple exercise like 8 on a hand, look down at your hands, think about how it feels to hold each of the sticks, make sure you're holding in the same place, our wrists are approaching everything the same, do your hands sound the same, are the sticks moving the same, check in with some of that stuff. The second reason why I think the weak hand concept even exists is because, especially if you're primarily a drum set player, the majority of what you're doing is grooves. And when you're playing a groove, you have one hand, typically the right hand if you're right-handed, that is playing more subdivisions than the opposite hand. And so because of this, one hand is constantly playing more notes and getting more repetition and more practice compared to the hand that is playing fewer notes and getting less practice. So this is why I believe it is so crucial that along with your drum set practice, you have some sort of hand development routine that you're working on. Now, this doesn't have to be on a pad. You can absolutely apply this to drum set and put different foot ostinatos with it. Maybe I'll even make a video talking about that concept. But if you like to apply this stuff to drum set, but still work just on your hands, which is so important, you can absolutely do some stuff with your feet at the same time. So the exercise that we're going to play today is called stick control, and the concept behind this exercise is that I want every note to look and feel and sound the same regardless of what sticking I'm using. We're going to play this in 16th notes the whole time, and again, grab your sticks, grab your pad or sit on the drum set and follow along and follow the PDF of the exercise as we go through this. We'll play this at a variety of tempos. We'll start out a little bit slower at 85 beats per minute. And while we're doing this, make sure to look down, check into your hands. How do they look, sound, and feel while we're playing this? Here's 85 beats per minute. 2, here we go. Are your sticks moving the same? Now, if you're already hearing some inconsistencies in your approach and your sound quality and your rhythms, you should stay at that tempo and keep repping it, stay relaxed the whole time. For the purpose of this video, let's take a faster tempo as well. This is 95 beats per minute now. Make sure you stay relaxed and feel the rebound. Okay, for those of you that have pretty developed hands and things are feeling pretty comfortable, here's 110 beats per minute. Let's try this out. All right, here's 130 beats per minute. Stay relaxed. So feel free to give this exercise a try. I love the stick control exercise. And once again, you could even play this on drum set. Play it on the snare, have your feet do a different type of ostinato, but really check in with your hands. How are they looking? How are they feeling? How are they sounding? I hope you all found this video helpful. If you did, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next video.